Okay, so I have two job offers on the table. The first job that I had was an actual job interview in person, and that went pretty smooth, I would say. About a week and a half, give or take, they called me back, and they want to discuss the job opportunity further because I had an interview with this manager's assistant manager. And then the other place, I put on my application because I thought the place that I interviewed in person with wasn't really like interested in me. I thought they kind of just swept me under the rug. So I have an interview with them like this week, basically. And I have to choose. Do I want to go with option A that pays a little bit less, which I might do, or do I go with option B? Just go through the interview, which I'm going to do anyways. But after the interview, see what they say. If they reject or if they, are very interested in hiring me, then do I just go with that? They pay about $3 more, just about. But right now, I am in a place where I see the options, the financial options. I see the job opportunities, and I have to see just how long I'll make it within this job, and then build my future up so that way I can wean off of the Social Security disability income that I get right now, because I've been on it basically my whole entire life. And that's a whole different story for a whole different day, a whole different video. I can gladly get into that. But long story short is the income that I'm getting right now, strictly based off of Ssdi, it's not enough to pay my rent. I mean, it is, but it's not enough to pay the whole collective of my bills, which is, like my different credit card bills, different debts like that, and my internet, and my 2 phone bills. When you may say, well, why do you have 2 phone bills? Well, one is my main number. The other one is because I did a little like loan thing or whatever with a major phone company. I have to pay off that, and then once that's paid off, then that's fine. But that's the reason why. I already know what some may say. Well, if you didn't do that, then you would have saved money and everything like that. Well, that's true, but at the end of the day, when it comes to paying off credit cards and, just trying to make it as much as you can and not having any kind of like side hustles or any other jobs and just strictly relying on Social Security, because the Social Security disability that I get, the amount, it's $990. That's with the state treasury and whatnot added, so that's like $20 included with that. So I get like $960 or so just off of Social Security alone. But taking all that, splitting that in half and everything like that, that's not enough. That is not enough. That's not livable for me, and I need to make more. So to cut it even shorter, I need to make sure that I'm financially stable and I'm financially providing for myself, because I can't keep on borrowing money and doing this and doing that. It's not helping, because the more that I borrow, the more that I need to pay back, and my Social Security disability check is not cutting it at all whatsoever. Catch you on the next one.